Hey there, I'm going to be playing some Jeskai Artifacts today with the ban of Badger Mole Cub, Storm Chaser's Talon, and Grand. I think this will be a good time to go ahead and try her out. So, running the deck I've been using with the single copy of the Fire Crystal offer haste, some United Battlefronts that'll find my mana value 2 and 3 artifacts, but with the Simulacrum Synthesizers really pulling the deck together where we make these constructs to try and attack and win the game. Purposing Bays can get us kind of turn our deck into a toolbox where we just find the right answers, and the rest of these artifacts are just interaction and card draw. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on into it and play some best of one ranked. Found our first game real quick right there. Let's get some games going. Happy to keep this. I can make this Multiversal Passage white, just making sure that I get the blue off these verges. Got looking at turn 3 synth and turn 4 Battlefront right now. I'll go for a relic here. Draw my extra card. Find a land, but it's a tapped land, so not really looking to use that just yet. See what our opponent has for us here on turn 2. See a sleight of hand. Got a starting town down, so I have at least one more mana now. Pass. I think I'm just gonna go for a synthesizer. They could have it in a null, but I'm not too worried about it. Happy to keep one land on top and then pass the turn. I can go for second synthesizer and just use the Mysterized Village. That sets me up to win by going for Purposing Bay on the following turn. We'll see what our opponent does here though. All they played is often a sleight of hand, like maybe Spelementals. Maybe Prowess is still, Prowess is still good. We just switch out our Storm Chaser's talents for more elusive otters or Drake Hatchers or something of that nature. Rocking on red with a Multiversal Passage. What do they have for 3 mana here? Firebending Student comes down. With the Firebending Student out, I'd rather go for the Battlefront, maybe find some interaction to deal with it. So, we'll see what we got here. Yes, Synth and a Bay is honestly really, really good. So, I will take that and keep that Fire Crystal on the bottom. Because I don't really need a relic, so we'll pass the turn and see if they have anything to do about this. These 7/7s to block with right now, so gonna probably have a really hard time getting this Firebending Student big enough to get through. They do get the flying on it though, so maybe they do just have me here. If we can double the power now, that will win the game. Maybe for 10, maybe a fling. Any kind of fling effect will win right now. I have the Carousel Sword, so I will lose that one. Tough loss. Didn't find the interaction off of the, what's it called, off the United Battlefront, but you know, it's alright. We'll go ahead and just find some more games. Keep playing for a bit. Oh. I think I just mulligan this. I don't want the Fire Crystal, so I'd rather keep this hand. Got to clay fire bricks to find me a 4th land. Let's go Mysterized Village tapped on turn 1. Then I'm gonna go for this clay fired bricks. I'd like that 4th land, and the life gain is honestly really nice, so get that cast off. Mossborn Hydra. I think I could probably get away with just waiting one more turn. I have the Perilous Snare now, though, so may as well use it. Let's just snare away this Hydra, see what they got next turn. Opens me up to using a Battlefront, maybe get 2 things down in 1 turn. They will destroy my snare to get their Hydra back. Mutagen. I think I've got to just go for the Battlefront here and try and find something to answer. This is not what I'm looking for, but I'll take the next land, make sure I can go Repurposing Bay and use it. Or I won't be able to because I just put them into a Star Cage, so we'll see what we get here. 4/4, right? And they just pass, holding up their Mossborn Hydra. I think I just cast off the Synthesizer. I don't have any blue mana, so I won't be able to cast a Relic, but pass after that. They got another Destroy an Artifact for me. Alright, down to 12. Need to find an answer now. If I can snare away the Mossborn Hydra. That isn't enough, though. I still just lose, don't I? That'll be 8 plus... Yeah, I just lose. So, we will concede and lose that game. Let's go ahead and try to find a couple more games. Maybe get a win in here eventually. Here we go. I think I've got a mulligan that. I've got no white source, and I don't really have enough lands either. This one, I think I can keep. It's not the best hand, but it's probably playable. We'll go for that turn 1 Authority of the Consuls. We'll go turn 2 Relic, get another card. Hopefully I can get a lot of value out of my Pinnacle Star Cage. Run in with Repurposing Bay there is great. See what our opponent has for us here. Just gonna land and pass. I'm gonna go for the Synthesizer. They could have the counter, but they don't this turn, so I don't really want either of these. I would like to find my next land would be great, so I can play this Battlefront. There's 3rd mana. Guess I just cast a Repurposing Bay and hope they don't counter it. Have it 3 steps ahead, so I will shut down the Repurposing Bay there. Got 4 mana that just pass. I have kind of nothing helpful to do. I think I could go for a Star Cage here, try to make a token and draw a card off my Relic. My next land, so I will play it down. Good at maybe being able to resolve a United Battlefront here. They got for 5 mana. Rangers disassembled, destroying my land. I think I will go for a second island here. I think I'm willing to just throw United Battlefront. If they have the No More Lies, they have the No More Lies. I'd really like to get this down. So that's a great United Battlefront, getting 2 mana value 3, and the Repurposing Bay itself is honestly amazing for me here. I'm threatening to craft my Braided Net and then use a Repurposing Bay on it next turn. Okay, Light Helix, gain 3 life, hit me for 3 damage. They got for 6 mana here. Day of Judgment, kill off my creatures. Pass through to my turn. Get another land down. I think I'd like to just go for the damage here. Trap up this Braided Net, and then activate a Repurposing Bay on it. We'll attack for 12. So now my creatures on board are a lethal threat, and I also have a Perilous Snare to play. Got 7 mana, so they could have the Jeskai Revelation here. I think I just go for the Perilous Snare then. See if I can make one more creature. Jeskai Revelation only kills one of them. It will Jeskai Revelation my synthesizer. I think there... Is this enough? Let's see. So I get 2 6/6s. I can only hit for 12. This will get me to 14, and I have nothing to craft, yeah. So I'll deal 14 damage at least, get him down to 1. Got 8 mana. Need more answers. This Authority of the Consuls is doing wonders for me. By making those Monks Enter tapped, I'm able to still get attacks through even with the Jeskai Revelation. I think I will go for a craft here. Try and make myself a Simulacrum Synthesizer. And I don't really need either of these. I think I just pass on both and then try to cast this Synthesizer from my hand. Got 8 mana. 8 mana and 4 cards. Gotta find a way to answer both of the columns, though. We're going to bounce my Authority of the Consuls, so their Monks Enter untapped, but that isn't enough unless they're able to kill one more of my creatures. So I'll have 3 9/9s attacking. They only have 5 health. Yep, they only block 2, and I get 9 damage through. Let's go. It's a good win right there. Probably going to be a shorter video today. Just not really feeling it as much, and it's been a long day at work, so I'm probably gonna just play like 2 or 3 more games and then just call it. Go ahead and get back in there though, play one more. See what we can find here. I think this is okay key. It's not a spectacular hand by any means, but having the United Battlefront become an option is honestly great. Got some decent interaction for the middle games. Get down this Hallowed Fountain tapped. Down to Silence. We'll just go for second tapped Hallowed Fountain. Voice of Victory. Really like to resolve me a repurposing bay right now, so I'm gonna get that down. And I'm really thinking the United Battlefront next turn makes the most sense. Is Servana a big threat? Is kind of the question. If I could use the Pinnacle Star Cage, I think I'm gonna go for the high roll and just hope this Battlefront gets me a Star Cage and something else then. Next land is honestly pretty good here. I think I'm happy to go Clay-Fired Bricks, gain the 2 life. Snare away, Servana him. And then get him right back. See what I can do here, though. At least be able to use my bay on my Clay-Fired Bricks, get me my synthesizer, and then I can go Pinnacle Star Cage. Servana will get the destruction again. Kind of makes it harder. I guess we'll go find me my Simulacrum Synthesizer, and then I can throw down a Braided Net here. Don't really want either of those right now. We'll go Braided Net, then I can tap down Servanadum. Tap down there. Thinking I just go double Star Cage next turn. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, just take 6 damage. And if I go Star Cage, Sephiroth is a huge threat here. I can draw more cards and get this ping through, which is really the problem for me. Yeah, it's whenever a creature dies, so I'm going to get hit 4 more times here. So I go double Star Cage, hope they have nothing. My other option is to go Repurposing Bay. Let's see here. I can go Perilous Snare, take away the Sephiroth, then craft, use the Repurposing Bay on my Braided Net, but I don't think that it gets me enough. It's 1, 2, 3, I'll have 4. They'll be, oh no, they should be bigger though. We'll just go for it. This is my only chance anyways. I definitely lose this game next turn if I do anything else, so. Yeah, that's only 3 7/7s. It's just not enough. I just lose here. Go ahead and concede. I think I got one more game in me. I'm not playing too great anyways, so. We'll be calling it pretty soon here, but just play one more and then call it a night. Happy to keep this hand. Got a Simulacrum Synthesizer, and the United Battlefront is always good. For our Tiny Bones. We'll get this Hollow Fountain down tapped. So victory kind of takes away my ability to interact on their turn anyways, so I'll just hit a Spring-Loaded Saw Blades onto Tiny Bones now. Just drawing lands, though. Let's hope I can find something else as well. Take 3 damage and then they pass. I'm gonna go for a Simulacrum Synthesizer. Put this Scry, leaving it with Repurposing Bay second from the top, so I can go United Battlefront to try and get it. Find that next land drop. What do they have for 3 mana here? I have no idea what this does. Well. Alright, we'll just play a land, go United Battlefront now. Now the question is, would I rather just go... I think I'd just go for the extra synth. Go Synthesizer and a Repurposing Bay, make me a whole bunch of tokens. Have a big threat for next turn. And then they just concede to it. So yeah, we'll be able to finish it off with a win. That's going to be all for today, though. Thank you so much for watching.